what is man without beasts? How it goes, let us see on reading. People choose different ways to protect the environment. Here is a speech delivered by a Red Indian chief, Sheetal, more than a century ago to save his land. To save his land, he has given a speech. But of course, that speech has been fallen to the deaf ears. Nobody bothered for it. Chief Sheetal became world famous for a moving speech he made in 1854. 1854, 1954, 1 century completed. And then over and above that, we have further 60 years already, 160 years completed for this speech. But even now, it appears to be a very thought-provoking speech here still. Just before his lands were taken, or I can say grabbed from him and his people, Sheetal's words resonate very well in the environmental community and are in fact considered to be something like a gospel of the greens. What is this resonate? Gospel of greens. And now if you see resonate, we all learnt in our physics that if a sound goes and hits a surface, certain amount of that one will be coming back. And if it is a smooth, more will be coming. If it is a rough, hardly anything comes. And so in the empty room, if at all we are talking, the absorption of those waves are less, and so many waves will be resounded. Echoing, we say. That is, if at all we are calling, that sound we can hear as if it is coming from that side. Supposing that sound itself, it comes from all round, shall we call it as echoing? No, if it is coming from many sides, in number of times, that is called resonate. A sound which is multiplied and coming back is called as resonate. So this lesson, it has become a gospel which resonates, which comes back many times, means never ending times it will be coming. Where? In the environmental area. In the community of environmental, this speech will be coming again and again and again and again. And it is called a gospel. Why? Gospel is nothing but the speeches given by the church officers in the name of God, or the deeds of Jesus Christ, or the morals given by the Jesus Christ. A gospel, a good word, a kind word. So this we can take as a kind word, good word from Sheetal, the Red Indian chief. Red Indian chief means a nomadic chief. Nomadic means they don't have any special place where they stay. Wherever their food and water, air are fresh and ample, they stay there. And if the what we call as the food reduced, they go in search of some other areas where the supply of food is more, water is more. And they will be going around in the same area, because if it is less with food now, in the years to come, this may become rich with the food. So they will be roaming around that world, that area, that place, that jungle. Those are Red Indians, nomadic type. And for the European country or Western countries, it is regarded as uncivilized, savage areas. You see, a person from the savage community, uncivilized community, could able to give a message to the highly civilized community. That is the what we call as the greatness of this speech. When has he given? When the President of America, he writes a letter to him asking him and his people to move away farther into the forest so that they can occupy their land and build some factories or build some colonies over there, build some settlements over there to stay. Now he poses a very good, not only that, he has been asked to vacate and also asked, what price shall I have to give? At that, Sheetal, he makes a mockery to the European countries. What price can you give? You see, what price can you give? There is no value for certain things. There is no value for certain things. When I was a kid, I thought the valueless commodity is water. I read it also. Amply available and so freely available commodity is water. Now, I need not to tell you, we are all purchasing water. So see what is the difference of that day and this day. And he had posed such questions in those days. What value can you give me for this stream which is running with clear waters? What value can you give to this land? What value can you give for this sky? Can I sell it to you? Is it my commodity? What authority do I have on this to give you as a sale? A question. Thought-provoking question, is it not? Yes, it is thought-provoking question. Can we sell this sky? Can we sell this land? Of course, people are selling and giving and gifting many things, grabbing the land. Why? Because they claim this land is mine. Land is mine, air is mine, water is mine. Can we say all these things? That is the question he put over there to the highly developed community. So now who is highly developed? Is Sheetal highly developed? Are the people who asked him to vacate the area for a price? We can very well understand. So here is the lesson again. Let us read in his own words what he want to say here. How can you buy or sell the sky, the warmth of the land? The idea is strange to us. If we do not own the freshness of air and the sparkle of water, how can you buy them from us? If I don't own it, I am not the owner. So how can you buy it from me? What you want? The air, freshness of the air. Though you are not having any authority of the freshness of the air, you are polluting it. You have your motor car checked for the pollution way back, and even then you are driving it in a public road. And a very big amount of carbon monoxide it is leaving. You don't bother because you are sitting in the car. And you don't bother what the people who are coming, the two-wheeler riders or the pedestrians who are coming back, how they feel it about, what we can suffer about it. You don't bother because you are in the car, AC car. So what he wanted to say is, if at all you are not owning the air, freshness of the air, why are you polluting it?